Hello everybody. Today I want to do a video demonstration of my program. It's my screenshot manager program, and I've been working on this for months now. And like in the past couple of months, I've been done with this. I just didn't have time to record, work and everything. So yeah, when you download this zip file, there's two things that you need to have: the static folder, which includes all the images and stuff that the program needs, and it references, and you need the style sheet for the layouting, and I made it so that you can actually edit everything. So if you know a little bit of HTML and stuff, you can actually edit this. So for example, basic text, the color and the font, like everything, I put it in here so you can edit. Yep. Okay. Let me exit that, and then you need this one, the EXE file, and I'm going to show you. When you open the EXE file, it will open a console and it will open your browser. Let me just do that. Okay, I'm getting my browser open. Okay, so let's see, double click, it's gonna open this one, and then it's gonna open your browser. Okay, let me just, how do we show everything? So it opens this one. This one is your terminal, and if you want to quit, all you have to do is either press X on the terminal console or press Control C. And yes, you press Control C to quit. So even if you exit on the browser, you have to exit this program command line so that it exits and stops. So a few notes. So if you're not familiar with coding and stuff, this doesn't, I know it uses your browser, but it doesn't use the internet. I coded it with HTML, so I open it, it opens through this one. And I don't know, personally, I just thought that it made sense with the flow of the program to use HTML and stuff. Okay, so I left the command line here just so that every action you do in the program, it will actually show here. And this is just for transparency. How do I, yeah, there we go. Let me just put that on the side. Can I make it smaller? Zoom out. There you go. So yeah, I'll just show you quick every time there's a change. So let's make a new project. We'll name it test, and then location is, wait, I'll check it in my desktop. I have like, yeah, I think it is the proj folder. Okay, I have like a folder for test images. So when you create, so yeah, project name, folder, location, create, and then it's here. And then actually, let's open the folder again. When you automatically open the program, it actually creates like extra files. So it creates the projects folder and your project database. I'll show you later the database structure towards the end, because it's, nothing you should concern about. But brief overview of how the program works. Wait, let's just open this. Wait, sorry. Before the brief overview, when you create your new project, right, what you want to do is press populate. So click this, and it says image is populated. And this is a local server on your computer. You don't need Wi-Fi. It doesn't use Wi-Fi, it doesn't connect to the internet, it's just local everything, so nothing to worry about. So after populating, just refresh control R, and here it is. And you can see on the code that it's actually accessing the files. Yeah. How do I? Let's. I'm trying not to edit this video. I'm gonna leave this as is. So, what the program does is it gets the location of the images, right? You enter a folder name, so which is this one up top, and then it gets all the images within that folder, right, and reads it and adds it to your database. It creates a database instance per image, like a file name, location, description, and tags. Yeah. And so it doesn't manipulate your images. It just accesses them so that you can, add descriptions here and tags. But you can't delete any images through this program, or you can't add images through this program. It just edits it and stuff, like the display. And you can't actually change the file name of the image, but you can change the display name. So trees, for example, right? You can change the display name here, but it's not going to change the actual file. So it doesn't edit your files. It just it's like a display, like it's a screenshot manager, bro. It's an image manager program. Yeah. So that's what it does. It doesn't actually edit your program, or edit your images, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So first, what do I want to go through? There's so much features. Yeah, you can edit the background, everything, the buttons. Yeah, if I have time, I can make like custom style sheet templates, different colors. I can definitely do that, just for some variety. Yeah, but this is, your display name. So yeah, the woods, and you can either, let's start with the filter, right? You can start with, or search with the actual file name, or the display name. So it helps with searching. Sort, you can sort from most recent to least recent, right? Results per page, you can show 25, 50, or all. Yeah. And then descriptions, of course, you can add descriptions, right? Left, right, and it'll still save. Like anywhere, it'll still save. And then let's do a basic CRUD. Wait, I accidentally closed it. All right. So features. So it can access subfolders actually. Let's do. So this SVG file here, right? I just wanted to show like the different types of files that you can have in the program. So I just created all these, but let's say I don't like the SVG file, right? So I just want to delete that. And when you delete something, anytime you make a change in your folder, what you want to do is go up here and click scan folder. And you can see it says detected changes, black image.svg deleted. So you can just update your database, right? And it'll update it in real time. So that's for the delete. For the add feature, just Control Z. Okay, so there's a new again. So when you see detected change, oh sorry, you can't see it. It's in here. It's on the top. Yeah. So it says a while ago it says deleted, and now it says new status new. So just update your database, right? So it's back here, and then for example, subfolder, this image, you put it in your subfolder like that. It changed file locations within the main folder. As long as it's in this folder, the subfolder placement can be, you can transfer anything. So the important thing is it's within this folder, and the file name is still the same. The program is still going to be able to find that photo. So scan folder, status changed. See that? So update database. Oh wait, without clicking first, I'll show you what happens if you don't update and if you changed it. So it's going to say not found. because it's still looking for this file within the project folder, but it's actually within the subfolder. So just update first, and then you can see it updated location within the subfolder. Yeah. Next is tags and types. Manage tags and types. So we have no tags and we have no types. Oh, a few disclaimers, by the way. I don't have time to update the code anymore. I'm actually done with this program because it works well for me, and I use this for my screenshot managing stuff, and I'm pretty satisfied with the output. But there's a few problems, I guess, with the UI. For example, the populate button, you only need to click this once, but I haven't removed it, so it'll just stay there. I'm sorry. But you only need to click it once when you create this project, and then any changes within these, the folder, just click scan folder. And then manage tags and types. The ID number, this is just for when I was coding, for me to be able to see everything. Yeah, this is not necessary, it's just there, I'm sorry. Okay. So tags and types. So how this works is, tags, right? You got your tags, but you have to make the type first before the tag. So for example, create a type. Photo types. There you go, photo types. Photo, I don't know. Rating. Something like that, right? Photo types and rating, and then you can make a tag based on the type. So that's how that works. I'll explain to you the logic later, but you can create a tag, and then you can say photo types, paintings, and then that could be, can you see the color wheel? You can't see the color wheel, wait. I'm gonna try to see if this works. It's not displaying anything anymore. What happened? Wait, I wanted to show the, it's not showing the color wheel. I'll show my, wait, I'll fix it. I'll be right back. Alright, so photo type painting, we can change the color. So I want it to be blue or something. Right, so that's painting. I can edit it again and say I want it to be like nature green or something. There you go. Type painting, photo type. Oh wait, let's create a type. I want to do purpose, and then background, capital B, purpose, and then the background could be like this gray color. And then what else? Funny photos, yeah. Oh wait, reaction, we can do reaction photos, and then you can make it like that. Yeah. What else? And then 5 stars. Then we could do orange for this, and it's a rating. 1 star. Rating. There you go. So it's just fun. I'll show you how it works. So for example, this one, when you add a tag, it's gonna go first. Photo type, rating, so it shows the type first and then the tag, so within the type. So photo type, paintings, rating 5 stars, purpose, background. And every time you add something here, it disappears here because that makes sense. And then you have a search functionality. Wait, I want to add a new tag or type. rating. Let's do a rating. Favorite. And we'll do like a purple. Yeah. So and then I want to add photo type realistic, real life. Do I have any real life photos? Yeah, I do. Okay, that's a photo type, and that could be dark. So this one, you got that. This one, it's a real life photo, and it's a background photo. And then this one, purpose, it's a reaction photo. Okay. This one, it's a real life photo. And oh no, not painting, sorry. It's a real life photo. There you go. And purpose, it's a background photo. Yeah. This one's a painting and it is a background. So now that we have all that, right, we can do the tag search. So first is the and then the or, and then the except. So and tags, every tag that you put here, these tags need to be within the photo, all of them. So for example, a photo type, so it's a painting photo and it's a real life photo, so we don't have any photo like that. Of course, it's a painting photo. I don't know, let's do purpose. It's a background photo and I want it to be a real life photo. So there you go. You can sort it any way you want, up or down, and then you can search within the tag. There you go. And then, so let's do background or tag. Wait, let's do, so this one, photo type, it's a painting. Yeah, there you go. But it's not real life, but it's a background. It's still a background photo. Okay. The or tag, if you put one, just one, or sweet, let's do purpose background. It's gonna work as like a must-have, but if you do more than one, it's just gonna pick one or the other. So for example, it can either, so if you do just painting, it's just gonna show just painting. But if you do more than one, painting and real life, so this is a painting, not real life, not a painting, painting not real life not a painting. So if you do more than one, it'll just pick one. Except you gotta this one gets rated, right? So for example, I don't want to show my favorites. Oh, I don't have a favorite. Anyways, this one's my favorite. Purpose, or no, rating, favorite. This one's my favorite. So when you do the accept tag, favorite, so it hides my favorite. So that's how the tagging feature works. And then let's practice delete. So this one's a copy, so I want to delete that. I want to show you one more feature. So where is my file folder? Here. Okay, so I want to delete this copy. We're gonna delete that, and once you delete that, when you do scan folder, delete it, update the database first, right? Yeah. And if you applied tags to that file, you're gonna see here orphan tags. So the reaction photos tag is referencing an image ID that no longer exists in the database because we've deleted it. And this is not necessary. This is not like gonna break the program or anything. It's just to make it cleaner and, you know, have more space a little bit. So just delete the orphan tag that references no image. So there you go. What else do I want to show? Okay, of course the name, you can change the name of the project. So screenshot folder. What you want to do is click save. right? Back to home. You can see it saved. And this one, this is editable mainly for example, this project folder. You don't want it to be in your desktop, you want it to be in your documents. But if you change the folder location but the contents of the images are the same, file names, locations, within this proj folder, you just moved it from desktop to downloads, just update it easily and just click save, and yeah, it's still the same. Delete project if you want to delete the project, but we're not going to do that. What else? I can show you the folder. Show you the folder. Let me make this big. Wait. So this is the program folder, my screenshot manager. So this is your project database and your projects folder. So the projects folder, or the projects database folder, right? It includes like the basic file, like the project, the locations of the project. So this one, it just includes everything on the top, here, just the top, like the number, name, and this one. So that's for that. But for the individual contents, like the rest of this, the location of that is in here. So project 0001, you have this icon in your database. So this icon, it's this one, and you can actually change it. Wait, yeah, it's this one, you can change it. I have my own save file, and I want to copy paste it just to show you, but I'll be right back. Okay, so this one, we'll just remove this projects and then paste a different save. Okay, and then when I click Control R refresh, see, it updated it and it accessed the new database. So I guess I can go briefly on like the Sims 2 aspect of this, because that is kind of what inspired me to make this program. So in The Sims 2, when you take a screenshot in game, it's very low quality, and it's terrible. So you can use programs like Reshade to take a picture of it, right? But the problem with Reshade is it just dumps everything into a screenshot folder and kind of loses that magic, right? It's not really satisfying just to sift through all your your screenshots and stuff. It's not really that rewarding. So let's go to my screenshots folder. I'll just show you for a second what it looks like. So for example, imagine taking like a bunch of screenshots, right? And yeah, it's a lot. So what are you gonna do, right? With this program, it's much easier to filter everything, tag everything. So I'll open my neighborhood. I also included like the pre-game photos in The Sims 2, just for the lore. See all that, right? For example, and then I made tags so we can sort or search and filter it. Neighborhood. I didn't make downtown, create tag. Oh yeah, and plus the layouting. I know it's terrible, I'm sorry. Right, name, the filter should be on the other side, but whatevs. I want to make a new neighborhood, downtown, and then I want to make it blue. Save. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can see my types and then my tags, right? Yeah. And then, so how do I, for example, use this? Photo types. I want to see my favorite shots. See that? Like, some of these shots are questionable. But this one's nice. This one's like wallpaper material. This one's wallpaper material. This one's also wallpaper material. This one's a little bit cray random. This one is I love this when Ophelia went to university, like the first day she left. I had Olive Spectre lock somebody up in this room, so this lady's gonna die. Yeah. Anyways, so those are the great shots that I thought. Okay, composition was great. And tags. I want to see all the photos. I'm done with like my first round of Pleasant View, adding tags to everything. So neighborhood, Pleasant View. So these are all the Pleasant View photos. We can sort by last. All right, yeah. And then let's say I want to know about the household. I want to know about the Goth household. So this is the story. And then this program, it sorts it by name alphabetically. So wait, what? I have it reversed. Oh my god, these lines up and down. This one should be ascending and descending, but I had it. Whatever. minor. I don't have time to edit that. Yeah, it sorts it by alphabetical. So if you want to sort it, for example, this one I wanted it to be first in the list. I edited it. I added, see that? I added 100, 103. Actually, if you go to my Pleasant View, I added 100, 101, 102, 103 in the name because I wanted to be alphabetical. So this one is what happened first, then this. So I had it like arranged in alphabetical in an order. So yeah, if you wanted to know what happened before the game in order, so that's the order of that. Go back to it. Household Goth. Yeah. So this is the order that everything happened in. And then my OR tag. For example, I want to see photos of Bella Goth or Cassandra Goth. But I don't want to see photos that have Don Lothario, Dina, and Nina in them. So as you can see, it filters out all that. And let's say I don't want pictures that have yeah, well, I wanted to show you the search function. Yeah, Mortimer in it. So these are the photos you have. And then Bella. Let's say I don't want any photos that have Bella in it. There you go. Ooh, duplicate photos. I'll remove one of these. And then, okay, let's say I don't like this one. I can just copy the file name over here. So just copy that, and then let's go to my folder. And I can just search it. Enter. Or is it going to take a while? There you go. And then I just want to delete it. And then it's deleted. Exit this. And then let's go to my scan folder. Detected changes. Deleted. So database updated. And then since that had tags, so the orphan tags show here. You just want to delete that. There you go. Just remove all these tags up to top. And then what else? Let's sort by last. Wow, these are great photos. I love these photos, man. Whoa. Oh yeah, sort. We can show all 50. See that? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the changes that I made in downtown. Go. Let's show you everything, man, that I've been doing recently. I haven't been playing live mode recently because I've been giving everybody downtown. I want it to be 80s inspired, so that's a vibe. It's Pleasant View. I want it to be like crime infested, so I made a strip club, and it actually works, man. Like your employees, have them dance with a sim, with a customer, and then that'll increase, right, it'll increase their star or something. And then the sim, I needed more sims in downtown, so I had her break up with this guy so that she can move to downtown. This is me playing Blue Water Village. And this is my Montruma build, my custom vacation world that's in progress. And let's show you more of that. Where is that? Oh wait, next. Is it this one? Yeah. See, like, look how much better this is at like searching your files and stuff. Like, this is so much better, right? Oh yeah, and this one is when I first look at this, the bridge, when I was doing constraint floor elevation. Yeah. Like, man, I was doing a lot, and I think this is low-key exposing how many times a day I used to play. Yeah, or how many hours a day I used to play. Where's the music? Ah! Is that too loud? I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm not editing this. This is as is. Man, 30 minutes, Jesus. Yeah. So this is, I think, a comprehensive presentation of this program, right? And as you can see, I do use it. I guess one of the main drawbacks is these 1954 files. You have to sift through all of those one by one to add a tag, whereas in game, right, it automatically does it per household and stuff. Good. But again, the problem in game is A, the quality's terrible, and B, once the household dies, you're not going to be able to access those files anymore, those screenshots within that household. So yeah, but here you can still see it. Yeah, Blue Water Village. Oh, I think I added all the tags to the pre-game screenshots. Am I blind? Blue Water. Okay, there we go. Yeah. X. And then what else? I think that's about it, right? Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully this demonstration worked well. Oh yeah, I can show you the database a little bit, right? I've already been talking for 33 minutes, so I'll show you the database. So this is your main project database folder. I'll create a new window capture on my OBS, and then DB browser. There you go. So for this, this is my SQLite, just to show you what the database looks like. Browse data. So for the main project database, right? You got this one. Ooh, I don't know what that is. I can't correct it. I don't have the time. Project ID. It's, it goes one by one. Project name. And you can edit the project and stuff. You can edit it if you have SQLite. Folder location. You can edit these two in the program. Right? Yeah. So this is the main project's database folder. And then when you go within your project, So this one, right, the icon, it's replaceable, like I said. And then if you open this one, the database within the project folder, browse data. So you have your project ID number, which is about the folder, right? And then the image ID within the project ID. So you have that. And then you have your display name. Okay. And then you have your name, the file name, and then the subfolder name. So this one, this image is in the Pleasant View folder within the folder of the project, which is in the other database file. Yeah. So this is the image table in this file, and then you also have your tags folder or tags table. So this is the tag ID, which references a type ID. So this one, Pleasant View, it references type 3 ID. So when you go to the type, it's this one, it references the neighborhood. There you go. And then image tag. So this is the relationship between the tags and the images. So for example, this row, this references tag 8, type 1, right, ID, and then it is this tag is on image 00001. So the feature in the program, the orphan tags, when you delete those and update that, it actually deletes it from this. So look how much stuff there is. So a lot of image tags, but you need not concern yourself with that. And here you can see that the descriptions are in here. You can actually add it here. So no, I'm not gonna test that. I'm not gonna test that, but yeah, I'll end it here. So again, hopefully this demonstration has been A, understandable, and B, easy to follow. Yeah, and then C, comprehensive. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for listening and watching. If you have any concerns, just message me, leave a comment, or yeah, I prefer leave a comment on YouTube than on Tumblr, because it's hard for me to go through all that, man. Tumblr sends out a lot of notifications, so yeah. Bye. Yeah.